Hello, I'm Darshell Strickland Love, and welcome to In the Know, your front row access to city government operations. Well, it's been a cold, snowy winter, and if you're like me, drive time has taken on a whole new meaning. And the roads, oh my goodness, the roads. Well, in Berkeley, our Public Works Department is responsible for clearing the roads, and I'm here with Derek Schuler, the Public Works Director. Thank you for joining us, Derek.
Hi, Darshell.
You know, we've gotten a lot of phone calls from residents, emails too, complimenting the Public Works staff for their job in keeping the streets clear. But let's start at the beginning. How much snow has to be on the ground before you plow the roads?
It's typically 4 inches, Darshell, before we start plowing, but it certainly can be less. And I'll give an example. If we know that there's going to be frigid temperatures for a period of time below 20 degrees where we know salt's not effective, then we will plow lesser amounts than 4 inches.
From an operational perspective, do you prioritize the roads? Where do you start?
We do prioritize. The major roads, the school routes are the priority, and then we move into the residential areas and start addressing those streets.
Do you keep watch on the weather maps?
We do. We pay attention to the weather maps from a staffing standpoint, from an equipment standpoint. We're staying on top of it to make sure we've got people ready and equipment ready.
How many miles of road are there in the city of Berkeley?
There's approximately 50 miles of road. Those are centerline miles of road in the city of Berkeley.
How many staff plow the road?
We've got about 10 people in the DPW, so we have a staff of 10 that are also responsible for water main breaks and sewer repairs and general road maintenance as well.
So your staff is doing everything?
We do it all.
The
That's
same
correct.
10 people?
The same 10 people.
In the last couple of weeks, the city has declared 2 or 3 snow emergencies. What conditions have to be in place before a snow emergency is declared?
Well, the Public Safety Department ultimately declares a snow emergency, and they work closely with our department. And we're looking at forecasts and looking at snow volumes to be expected. And if it's in that 4 to 6 range, greater thereabouts, then we're going to issue a snow emergency. And the purpose is to get the parked cars off of the streets, which allows our department to do a better job plowing the snow. When there's cars in the way, we've got to go around them. We often have to make multiple passes when there's cars in the streets, so it helps us do our job more efficiently.
With record snowfalls this winter, I know everybody's watching these snow mounds sort of grow at the intersections and probably on the parks as well. But what happens when the snow melts?
Generally speaking, it goes into our sewer system. So, we're hoping for a gradual melt here as the springtime occurs, but ultimately the bulk of it will come into our sewer system.
What do you say to the residents who might be impatient or even frustrated with this winter's snow volumes?
Well, we ask for their patience and we understand their frustrations. We're doing our best to clear the streets, and at the end of the day, this is a safety concern, and it's important for us to plow the full width of the street. And that may take multiple passes to do that. So the initial pass may not be enough. We may have to have another pass come through. Depends on how many cars are on the streets. There's other factors as well, but we certainly ask for their patience during this time, and we know it's not easy, but we'll all get through it. And a couple of other pointers, Darshell, if I could. The snow plows need room, so if their snow plows are out, please give them room to plow. Fire hydrants in the green belts. With all the snow in the green belts, we do ask for their assistance in removing some of the snow around the fire hydrants if they can. That'll help us as well, and we'll get through it. Springtime is just a few months away.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching In the Know. Stay tuned to WBRK for more important information about city operations. I'm Darshell Strickland Love. Thank you for watching.